Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So we've been making our way through the Githyanki Creche, got here to the Inquisitor last time, had a fight with him when we refused to hand over the artifact, then had a conversation with Blackith. Well, I guess our first interaction with Blackith, we kind of mocked her a little bit more than we ought to have, and she murdered us. So second time going through was when we dealt with the Inquisitor, Interrogator, whatever his rank was. Inquisitor of Blackith. Killed him, and then Blackith, a lot more peacefully, said, hey, you should totally go into the Planecaster and kill the Dream Visitor. And the Dream Visitor said, you definitely should not. And so we're now left with a choice, and I wasn't sure where I wanted to go with it, but I think I am going to go in the Planecaster. Not because I trust Blackith, but that I'm hoping we can get more answers from the Dream Visitor. Because I don't think just leaving and having Blackith as our enemy is going to work out well for us. I don't know. I think going into the Planecaster opens up more options, at least in my mind, than just walking away. But I guess we will see.
Don't do it.
Are you sure you want to enter the Astral Prism? Yes. I'm not sure, but we're doing it anyway.
Heat pulses out of the Astral Prism as it begins to flower.
Well, that's different. So it did take us here where we saw the Dream Visitor in the dream. So I guess this is what the astral plane looks like.
Incredible. Space, unfettered from time. The astral plane. Just as I've dreamt it.
Have you never been here? I thought Githyanki, by their nature, were from the Astral Sea. And then they come down to planets to lay eggs and whatnot, and get information, relics, whatever, but I would have thought she would have been here before. Let's talk to her, see if she has anything to say.
By Vlaakith's will end the prism dweller.
Okay. Shadowheart?
I have to wait. I can't talk right now.
I'm not here for chit-chat.
Okay, no one wants to talk. I'm guessing we're going over there. There was something about gravity. Astral gravity. Gravity on the astral plane is different than on Faerun. The affected entity is immune to falling damage, and his jump distance is tripled. Okay. So even our weakling can make that jump. That is some jump. Oh, I guess I didn't look up there to see if there were any collectibles, and I probably ought to have. Weave moss. Are you a special... Well, we've clearly found more of it before, because it didn't pop up. Wizard's beard, this lichen can grow wherever the weave is strong. Okay, makes sense that it would be here then. I'm guessing we're supposed to go into the Beckoning Cave.
On my way.
No, not tab.
Bet that will fit in my bag.
But yeah, let's definitely loot everything first. Dead Githyanki. Just healing stuff. Divine Bone Shard. What are you? The hairs on your arm stand on end each time you touch this, remnant of a once god. Elixir of Universal Resistance. Huh. This is actually literally a shard of bone from a god. Yeah, let's grab that. Whoa. Oh yeah, we saw that in the dream as well. So this must be... because that definitely looks like ribs. And a hand. So this is a dead god. I don't know what that would have been. If that was part of it, or if that's a weapon that smashed into and killed the god. Can we look down? Whoa. Look down there and see anything? I'm seeing that, and I'm wondering if that is a symbol that I should know. Just wondering if I can figure out what dead god this was. But I'm thinking not.
Something good here, I hope.
Ooh, inscribed Githyanki slate. Read that. The slate's faded symbols are hard to distinguish, let alone decipher. The drawings etched underneath them, however, are plain to see. They depict a dragon soaring above two individuals, one standing tall, the other kneeling. A circle is drawn around them, a fuzzy tail trailing behind. They are riding a comet. So again, more information about Orpheus. Let's... yeah, we can jump here. Is there anything to see over here? So we could probably jump down there. No. Okay, doesn't look like there's actually anything. Are these bones as well? Because that definitely looks bone-like. Maybe vaguely vertebrae in description. So this, where we are now, must also be part of the dead god. Or of a dead god. Yeah, we've got hand. Although we've already got too many hands. So maybe a foot? Or maybe this god had more than 2 hands. Roll of Globe of Invulnerability. They're giving me lots of tools if I do want to take out our dream visitor. Another bone shard. Then we saw a chest up here. Elixir of Vigilance. Fire resistance, drow poison. Anything else I should grab? Well, we've got stairs leading up there, but those probably pop out going through that cave, I would guess. I doubt I can just jump over there. No. That's nothing. Well, I guess let's go into the Beckoning Cave.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing.
Yeah, sorry.
We will talk in private. Just the two of us.
Follow the voice in. I'm not leaving my companions behind. Give me a moment first. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave my companions behind.
Suit yourself. But only the leader of your group is coming in. I will not allow anyone else.
This one's all yours.
Okay, if even my companions are fine with me going in alone, I think that means we're not gonna fight. Because certainly I can't take on anyone of any sort of power by myself. Alright, let's head on in.
I may have made a mistake, trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you?
True.
Still, refusing a Githyanki queen's orders, that was bold. You are a worthy ally.
Blacketh told me you are agent of the Illithid Grand Design. You have some explaining to do. You're mistaken. I'm here to kill you. No, Blacketh told me you're an agent of the Illithid Grand Design.
I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Blacketh. Since then, she has become desperate.
Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom.
I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
Possible. I told Blacketh I wouldn't kill you, and I meant what I said. Get up. Blacketh be damned. If she wants you dead, she can kill you herself. True. Is this some kind of trick? I'm sorry, I don't want to do this, but I'm more afraid of Blacketh than I am you. You have to die. I don't think I'm going to kill her here. But I don't think I necessarily want to fully side with her because I don't trust her either. Neither one is really trustworthy. Like, I trust my character alone, and I somewhat trust my allies because we're working towards the same goal. But a lot of them have questionable motives as well. So I'm just gonna say, Blacketh be damned. If she wants you dead, she can kill you herself. Which is what I told her the first time, and that got me killed by Blacketh.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
Blacketh's a goddess. What could you possibly know that would bring down her empire? What deception? Yeah, again, you're apparently an entity who can project some amount of power directly outside of this artifact. But that seems to be the limit of your capabilities versus Blacketh. I don't even know where she's located, but reaching across from a portal, she just annihilated our whole team. Like we were just insects. Blacketh's a goddess. What could you possibly know that would bring down her empire? I'm guessing she's going to be like, oh, did you know that Blacketh was a liar and Orpheus was actually the true heir? And it's like, yeah, we know that. It's not a largely kept secret. Just considered a lie and heresy, but obviously the truth. But yeah, what do you know?
Godlike in power, yes, but with none of the sanctity. Vlaakith is lying to her people. She pretends to know how Gith destroyed the Mind Flayer Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them.
Ooh.
And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule.
That is a much better secret, if it's true.
But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
Let her try. I protect my allies. That's a problem. That is a problem. I should have killed you. What's the power? That's the more critical question. If she's willing to tell us how we can protect ourselves from the Mind Flayer, since we've proven to be trustworthy.
A logical question. But you're not ready for the answer. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Blackith's wrath. The entire Kresh stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
Speak.
Huh.
Have you killed my queen's enemy?
Nope. Not going to kill them. They protect us from the Absolute. Afraid there was no one there. No, she wouldn't believe that. So I learned a few things. Your queen is lying to you. Do we go straight with the your queen's lying? Or that we still need her? I don't know. I'm going to be honest. Lae'zel will probably hate this, and she may not believe me. But let's see. I learned a few things. Your queen is lying to you.
Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Okay.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance.
Open your mind, let Lae'zel into your memories. Close your mind to Lae'zel, or stay out of my mind. You have to believe me. She can see our conversation. I'm fine with that.
Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the Great Mother Gith. Skvar! We are leaving this place, now.
Okay, so she didn't really trust that. How does one leave this place? Can I actually jump all the way back up here? And is there an exit up here? No, I cannot. So that's what I would have assumed, is that we go back to this gateway. Can I fast travel? Hang on. It's pointing... Oh, there we go. This is how we get out of here. It's like, where is it telling me to go? Because I'm like, surely I'm not supposed to just fast travel to a random location. I'm gonna save before we head out, just in case things go poorly. Although if Lae'zel randomly attacks me, I won't be terribly surprised, though I will be disappointed. Yep, let's leave the astral prism.
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Hey, Lae'zel.
Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Skaketh! Is this to be my penance? Is this heart of stone doomed to shatter? She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet.
I'm worried that she's gonna think she has to kill us to gain Blackith's favor. All this and you still stand by Blackith? You're as dull as you are stupid. Harsh. An impressive show of faith will be enough for your queen. You're an enemy of your people now. You need to accept that. We don't know. So the Dream Visitor told us that Blackith and the Githyanki would turn on us. But I don't think until we leave this room we'll see whether that's true. It probably is. Yeah, we're just gonna spell it out. I'm tempted to say this one. Impressive show of faith will be enough for your queen. But she might just be like, yes, it will. and then maybe attack us. I'm still worried about that outcome. So this is the more straightforward answer, and Lae'zel does like straightforward statements. You're an enemy of your people now. You need to accept that.
Silence!
I must think.
Okay. You think we're gonna leave now? Yeah, I'm guessing as soon as we open this door, there's gonna be like an army out there ready to murder us or something.
Here we go.
So far, so good. Ah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Not super surprising. So this was the commander who led us back here. I think she was the Ardent that was in the room with the commander. I don't know who you are. And then 2 wolves. What's your deal? Ready to parry. That's an annoying ability. Psionic weapon. Yankee parry. War magic. Perfect sentry. That's fine. Forecaster. Yep, that's all fine. Anything special with you? Not particularly. And you. AC 12. Only 36 health. AC 15. They don't look that scary. You do. Lots of health and AC 16 is actually pretty scary. What about the wolves? I didn't actually look at them. Extra attack, opportunity attacks, pack tactics is really rough. And wolves usually have a bite attack with a trip attached to it. I don't know if that's going to be the case in Baldur's Gate, but that's a 5th edition thing. So I'm expecting if they can bite, they can trip. Which would be disappointing. When does Varric go? He's actually pretty late. I'd like to just drop a fireball right here. That looks like that's not going to happen. We've already got Happy going. We currently still have Bless hanging on from a previous point when Shadowheart cast it. Oh, right. We haven't rested yet, which I kept telling myself I need to do and then did not do. Well, we could... What's your AC? 14. I assume the same here, yeah. Well, we could have him do Psionic Override, or Overload. And I think we shall. Or do I save that? So that's the thing. We could move forward with a dash to get up to here, and then have 2 attacks. Or we do the Psionic Overload. I only have a single attack and take a hit of a D4. No, we're gonna... Let's increase that so I can see what's going on. We're going to dash and then do 2 attacks rather than the Psionic Overload. We'll do that probably next turn. So if we send him up here... 99%, 96%. Maybe I should use the Psionic Overload. We've got advantage because of Underdog's bravery, so we're gonna get sneak attack. And a reasonable chance to crit. 96 on her. It's no joke.
This will do nicely.
So you go here. Because we're gonna hit. Although she's got ready to parry, which means she's gonna reduce the damage by a ton. For the first attack. But then Lae'zel will be able to move in and do a good amount of damage. Or do I just take out the wolf? We're not going to take out the wolf anyway. 46 health is, or 48 health is too much to reasonably expect to deal with it. I wish I could force the sneak attack not to happen. Because I'd like to do just a basic attack that's not sneak attack. Have her use her parry ability on that, and then strike with the sneak attack. That's not going to happen. I suppose I could have shot the bow from back here. She might have parried that, except parry probably only works in melee. Anyway, I'm just going to do attacks. 2 attacks on her. It's fine. It's going to be sneak attack. She'll parry it. Oh, and he auto did both attacks because that constantly turns itself on. But we did get quite a bit of damage in, which is good. Then we've got the archer. Critical miss, and 5 damage. No big deal. And a rally.
Skvar! My own people seek my head. If they will not see sense, then bleed them dry.
Yeah. Alright, jump to the limit of your jump. Then can you run up to people? Yes.
Taking position.
Let's do a menacing attack. Only 80%. Not nearly as accurate as I would like. We don't need to maneuver. So yeah, just menacing attack. Nice. Miss is less nice. We could action surge right now. Just to get 2 more hits in on her. It's not going to stop her from being able to take her turn. But yes, we will do so because surely we are going to do a long rest after this fight. There we go. She's down to 29 health. I'm okay with this.
Sherlock, God's a betrayer.
Did she just skip her turn? Betrayer. Lost condition sluggard, ready to parry. Huh. She just skipped her turn. That's weird. Okay. I can't fireball. Right, we are out of high-level spells. That is a shame. So no lightning bolt either. What could I do to end you? 70%'s not amazing. I really should summon Scratch, but I always don't think about it. We could also do Survival Instinct on Astarion because he's probably going to die. Fireball would be so nice right now. Magic Missile would do some damage, but really not anywhere near enough. Because we get the lightning charges on subsequent attacks. But I don't think that's sufficient. We'll just go Scorching Ray. 70% isn't great, but it's not bad. Got her down to 10. Let's move up a little bit. Still want to stay in the back. Alright, Shadowheart, can you do anything to finish her off?
On my way.
I mean, there's probably lots that you could do that could finish her. 65%, 70%. If you just attacked with your bow, down to 60. Banish her. This I don't think would hit them. It's very good for groups, as we've seen, but don't think it at the moment it's what I need. We'll try Guiding Bolt. If we hit, it will most likely kill. Hold person. Now, again, only 60%. Saves are too good. Yeah, Guiding Bolt. If it hits, it'll probably kill, which wastes the advantage. But I'd rather her just be dead. Yep, there we go. Commander's down. We have the 2 wolves to deal with, which isn't ideal. Shadowheart has not had to make her will saves about wolves being nearby. Could be because we already have been around these wolves. Or they're just not quite close enough. I guess we shall see. Nice hit. And a good miss. I don't see a save for Trip. Oh. So, wolves don't trip? Or maybe it's an option, but they chose the exposing bite instead of a tripping bite, maybe? Next attack against the creature within 5 feet is guaranteed to be a critical hit. Oh dear. Alright, do I want you guys... Probably want you guys back here. Just because my allies are in danger, and it's better to take care of the ones attacking our squishies than to go after the support in the back. Okay, first turn you off. I guess I'll have you start here. I really don't think I need Psionic Overload. We're doing good enough. We still probably have a few more turns left in this fight. Let's just go for it. Free damage is free damage. It takes out our attack, but that's fine, I suppose. So now we're using our offhand, which is our silencing weapon, which doesn't matter on the wolves. Dead. Oh, critical miss. Come on, man. And then we'll have you run forward towards these guys, so you're ready for next turn. Because Lae'zel, someone will be able to take out that wolf before it gets back to your turn. Ooh, Astarion, you're not doing awesome. Okay. She's gonna go next. Do we take out the wolf first? Probably. Varric will have more options if he's not dealing with a wolf. But yeah, you've got long reach because of your pole arm. Do we waste all of your menacings on a wolf? Don't care about bleed because we don't want it to actually live to its turn. Let's go menacing. Lots of good damage. You still have too much health. We'll do another menacing. 6. Not quite dead, sadly. Jump to here. And move up to... maybe her. Because she seemed to like to be hanging out in the back. So I am fine with her being confronted up close.
Can't even catch my breath.
Alright, Varric. You have a wolf here in your face. Did we give you an option that allows you to attack with ranged spells? I mean, No, but 90%. 90% is 90%. But I would prefer to potentially do something like this and hit 2 enemies. So if we just move you to over here where you're still adjacent, you could hit them or them. 72 though. This would sadly put Lae'zel in the lightning range, but it would do more damage because lightning. And it's more accurate. So yeah, twin spell on the wolf. Oh, but that'll put ourselves in the lightning range, which is fine. We're immune or resistant. Probably resistant to lightning. Hang on. Let me look at my character sheet. I am resistant to lightning, not immune. I think there were some boots that could have made me immune, but they were heavy armor or something. I can cast Misty Step with Twinned. Oh, to move myself and another creature. Well, that's neat. Anyway, sidetracked. Or we could just go with Chromatic. Or not Chromatic, the Thunder damage. It's probably the smarter choice. Hit you, and hit you. Goodbye, Wolf. Critical miss over here with our 90%. What a shame.
Time to press ahead.
And you step forward. Actually, let's create spell slots out of sorcery points. I'm fine with that. We'll grab a 3rd level slot. No. Yeah. It takes most of our sorcery points, but it gets us a high level spell back, which could be valuable. So we've got 1 sorcery point left. But we've now got a 3rd level slot, which means I could do Fireball, or I could do Counterspell, etc. Nice. Psychic Rend on Varric. Do I just waste my 3rd level spell I just got? Sure. No. Bad. Alright, her turn was wasted. And that sounds good to me. Hey, Shadowheart, what are we going to do with you? I could have her step forward. So one idea is to heal Varric. Not Varric, Astarion. Because he's in bad shape. But I think Spirit Guardians on her wouldn't go amiss. I think that hits them both, hopefully. No, it counts them as just being barely outside of it. Well, that isn't ideal. It looked like the circle was barely clipping them, but seems not. Alright, 3rd level spell slot for Cure Wounds on Astarion. Or Healing Word, not Cure Wounds. Alright. Switch to your staff so that you have a melee option, and I guess end your turn here. That is a shame. I should have jumped. Astarion.
Over here.
Could you go here, please? So we've got you two. This one No, it's the other weapon that does silence, but I'm probably going to hit her with it as well. Oh, or we can just kill her, you know. That's a better form of silence. You can do a bite on him, get back some healing. It doesn't use your psionic overload, but that's fine. And then you can back off to safety, but since he's got a ranged weapon, I think being next to him is probably actually safer. Oh no, he has his point blank shot with a crossbow. Double crit miss. Huh. Get to the other side of him, please. Just to dissuade him running off. You're out of superiority dice, which is fine. Lacerate him. Or just kill him. Do you have anything to say now that you have actually seen your people attacking you?
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
Just immediately go into... Have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power? No. He's so out of place to ask that right then. Which is not to say I couldn't do so. There is a pouch here that we haven't looted. It is empty. Okay.
What's inside?
Soulbreaker Greatsword. When wielded by a Githyanki, this weapon deals an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage. You gain +2 bonus to initiative rolls. And... what are you? Soulbreaker is an option. Rend the enemy's body and soul and possibly stun them for 2 turns. Alright. Definitely some good options there. We are encumbered because of course we are. But those new items... Wow, we have 3 Githyanki plate on us. Of course we do. And a Githyanki crossbow. Let's send all of this to Lae'zel.
Action, not reaction.
Lae'zel, what would you think about using that new greatsword compared to what you have right now? The Skin Burster. 10 to 26 damage, so it's more damage. Good. When the wielder deals melee damage with this weapon, they gain 2 turns of Force Conduit, which I don't remember what that was. Examine. Force Conduit. Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage equal to... against the affected entity is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. So it gives you some amount of damage reduction against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. The entity takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining. It deals 1 to 4 force damage in a 20-foot radius. Okay. No, I think the Soulbreaker is going to be better. Yeah.
Let's move. Have to keep going.
And then we'll just loot these 2. With Yankee short sword. Fine.
Anything of use?
And you. With Yankee crossbow. We'll also go to our camping supplies and send them all to camp. Just to help with our weight. Let's go to camp. I can't go to camp because we are in the middle of their base. Oh no. I did not consider that, and I should have. Well, I'm gonna end the episode here because I'm trying to keep these more moderate in length than some of the last few have been. We've made it out of talking to the Dream Visitor, which has put Vlaakith and the Githyanki against us. Are you blessing a random child? Anyway, so yeah, And the Githyanki did not wait to find out if we had done what they had told us to kill the Dream Visitor or not. They're just attacking. There was no questioning of, did we do it or not? So, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna end here, and I'll see you next time.